Terrible. How's it going, everyone? Everyone having a good day? Well, a lot of people are happy today, and a lot of people are also really ticked off, based on the ship so far. But it's interesting. And for those of you that didn't see, the fire at will trade off of the Breen Dread that is going to be buffed up, so it'll go from 7 seconds extension to 9 seconds. You think the new Breen ship was put on Xbox as well today because you saw it in your promo box? Can you, is anyone on console able to verify that with the promo box? See if they can select it? Interesting to see how they handle some of these things. Yeah, I agree. It'll be interesting. You know, it's interesting to see they've already, handled the, or that they're planning to handle the fall trait. That's always, that's really great to see. An immediate response there. They did release it on consoles. Well, nice. You have it? Awesome. Awesome. All kinds of ships showing up where they shouldn't be today? I wouldn't know what you'd mean by that, Maricat. Okay. So I'm going to go in and play around with the Breen Dread, and I'm not going to put Fire Will on it. That's how I'm supposed to use it, right? Use the Breen Dread, but don't put Fa on it. No, everything that happened on the market today was completely fine. Nothing happened. Other than the Breen Dread dropping and people not being happy about it being a promo ship. Swear to God, Sab, you better test Fall on the Dread today. The issue is, the Fall trait that we have right now off of this, like, it's not the final version of the trait. They just said that they're going to extend the duration by 2 seconds, right? So it's going to go up to 19 out of 20 seconds uptime for Fall, which is 95%. Is that... Hold on. Okay. Thank you for that information. Not much, Cornholio. Not much. Yeah, they're gonna up it to 9 seconds. Yeah, I was aware. But if that's still like that, then yeah, there's some issues. So yeah, I need to put Fire at Will on this, don't I? Because that's what the people want to see. They want to see the Fire at Will. The Breen trait would replace ETM, yeah. Like if you're doing a FA setup, you'd be dropping ETM for this FA trait. Like if you're able to afford it, but like ETM still works. Like if you can't afford this, like ETM is still a viable route to get Fire at Will extended. It just isn't. It isn't as smooth, and it does have limitations. You want me to use Torps? No. Yeah, like that is one of the issues with the with ETM is you do need to use a Torp for it. Okay, we're gonna put some beams on this and give you guys some Fire at Will content, because that's what the people want. The people want Fire at Will. Anyone know why the echelon was down to 150 million today? I have no idea. That's a good question. I guess, you know, if they're that cheap, then, you know, definitely that at 150, like that's certainly a pick it up now price. Okay, so keep in mind that the fire at will trait here is going to be buffed up and do even more. Get to the chopper. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. How will Hellbore be on it? So don't... I know a lot of people are starting to get very accustomed to Hellbore. And Hellbore is just so heavily broken in multiple ways. Like, this is a trait where some of the discussion I've seen about it is they need to just completely tear it down, rebuild it, because it's broken in multiple different ways. Like, you're able to apply multiple stacks of it to the same target, and the other night we were trying this out. When we had enough like stacks of it on the Borg Queen, as soon as we shut her shields off with like a tractor beam with carrier wave shield hacking, it just instant nuked the boss. Like this is like this trait. Many of you know it's like stupidly broken. Like the way it is right now is not how it's going to be long term. Do not build around it. Do not get used to it. Do not pick the ship up for it. Hellbore Light is going to be nerfed into the ground at some point. It's not even nerfed. It's just, it's so severely broken right now. It ain't working right. Like, we have a parse up on the tables right now where someone's got 4 million DPS from this out of 5 mil total. So they did 1 million DPS, and then Hellbore did 4 million. And that wasn't all just shield damage. Like, it was a bunch of whole damage as well. Like, the whole damage did like 1.5 to 2 times what the rest of their build did just entirely damage wise. Like, it just, I know people are like getting used to it, and there's some people already starting to defend it, and it's just like it's clearly broken. There's no defending it. It is right now the most powerful trait in the game because of how broken it is. Hey, we'll come to... Oh, no. Yeah, it is stupid. So over in... I'm going to just pull this up quick. Hold on. So I posted this in the STO Discord, and like this is a parse where you can see left is the just the base parse with Hellbore included, and right is that same parse without Hellbore. Yeah. And yes, redirecting arrays is quite bad. I would agree with that. Yeah, I did see Jeremy had said some stuff with regards to that as well. Spencer Cam when? No. Raven, how's it going? Okay, so I'm going to drop Hellbore because I don't want to encourage its use. It's fun to play around with, but it's like not something you should use long term. I'll put SAD on where actually no, we've got the what's the broadside trait off of the crawl? Is it just broadside? Yes, it is. Okay. So we got broadside beam support, and then I'm going to put Breen's free fire on. And do I want to do... Oh, I've got a full set of Breen Imperium Polaron beam arrays. I can go full theme on this. Hell yeah, let's do that. Let's get the full Breen theme on here. Soon it will be Hellbore Light. Yeah, that's a good one. Did they do a VOD of the stream? Yes, it is over on Twitch. I did restream it to YouTube just in a private stream just in case. I would have to go trim the start out, but I mean, I can just put that up unlisted and link to it in the news video as well. But you guys should go check out their Twitch channel. I know they want to get more attention over there. Let's go up to space here. I see a message from Steven. Okay. They did comment on the promo, complaints. Borticus said that they're open to putting, some more FAW traits in, and I think what people said was potentially in the Zen store, so yeah. Could be interesting. Alan, how's it going? Are we getting more Terran stuff? I don't know. Um, let's go with this. Yeah, bye, Chiaps. Get out of here. Get away from me. I'm scared to have you near me even on stream. I gotta put the console back on from this. Hold on. I gotta remember the name of the console. Just give me a minute. It's like a bluish icon, but everything's a bluish icon. There it is. I'm gonna grab the pets and find out, but I expect that the pets are probably gonna be really bad. But yeah, let's head on over to the Fleet Starbase so I can pick them up to take a look at them. What about the Atlas 2? I mean, Thomas had confirmed, that an Atlas 2 is going to happen eventually, right? So just have to be patient on that. I would imagine that's got a very high likelihood of being the next lockbox ship, would be my guess. Okay. Can it slot the other Breen frigate pets, the Plestral? I don't know. And I can't answer that until I can get over to, or get onto a map where I can actually load things. What is the drop rate on the promo pack? I've got a video going over it, but it's bad. Yeah, the drop rates for any of this sort of stuff in STO is really bad. Is it like I want to say, is it like 0.7 initially? Your fleet doesn't have to have the elite pets unlocked. You can get a map invite to a fleet starbase that does have it, and you'll be good. Steve, how's it going? I would be curious to see. I mean, obviously they'd get a bit of blowback for it, but I would be curious to see what would happen if they put a ship like this just directly into the store for, like, just drop it into the Buds Market for, like $200 and just see what happens. Or some ludicrous price. That way it's account-wide unlock right off the bat. Okay, I know you said other Breen pets. Okay, these are the only ones I have right now, so let's grab 2 of those. Okay. So these pets, they have a dual beam bank up front, a 4 transphasic torpedo, and then a beam array. And aft, they have a turret to beam array. They have Firewheel 3 on them, Directed Energy Modulation 3, Breen Energy Dissipator, and Energy Siphon 3. Yeah, I expect these pets to do just terrible, to be honest. But I'm going to give them a shot, just so we can see. Single character unlocks are the real killer for this game? Absolutely. Spencer, do a torpedo build next? No. Nick, you have this ship. You're welcome to create some content for it on your channel, doing torps. Dark Ghost, how's it going? Steven? Stevo? Rachel? I'm gonna have to check on a different character for the plush trawl because I don't have room to claim that ship on this character. Okay. So I'm just running like a... Well, I was doing CSV, but let me swap this around here. So let's go to FAW. I'm going to go to FAW 3. I have to grab an Intel ability here. Do I have a data pad on me so I could just train up an Intel ability quick? Yes, I do. Intel. Let's do Ionic Turbulence 3. Is it the same size as the Enterprise J? How long has it been since you had to make a FAW build? I've done FAW builds every now and then. Like FAW DPS, it's been a while. I mean, if anyone wants to do size comparisons, there's a few of these sitting over most social maps right now. Does the trait extend the FAW from the Jorgumu trait? That's a good question. Let me train this up on the bridge officer quick so I can get this swapped over to fire at will. Terrible, Mac. Do a mine layer. The issue with mine builds is that mine builds are just tort builds. Okay, so if I do this, I have to drop the reroute power that I was doing to fit everything on that I want on. Okay. That's just a trade-off I'm going to have to live with for right now. And then we'll just do chemo there. This is very late for me. I mean, I'm usually awake at this time of the day. It's only 5 p.m. for me. It's just you guys are used to seeing me much later in the day. What am I forgetting here? Oh, I'm forgetting the ionic turbulence. There we go. Yes, that was an unfortunate typo when I initially was setting the ship up this morning. That was a very unfortunate typo. Typos happen. There's someone selling a promo ship box for $2 billion. Yeah, you can get the Protostar from the event campaign. Sorry I missed that question. Random stream, yes. Thoughts and prayers, thank you. Yes, that's perfect. Okay. Combat log 1. Net graph. Is my audio messing up, by the way? I do have a fan on in the background. Cheops, we were talking about that before. Were you muted at the time? Terrible. Okay. So I've got a fire at will set up on, and I'm using the new trait, the Breen's Free Fire. A reminder, this is not the final version. This is going to be buffed up with a future patch to take it up to a 9-second extension, so 19 out of 20 second uptime. Yeah, that's just how it is today. What fan? That's good. Trek Las Vegas, 8 days away. Let's rock. Nice. Good. The noise removal's doing great. Yeah. Okay. Let's do public queue. Let's be a little bit different here. I'm going to copy what I saw Mara doing earlier, and I'm going to put RSP1 on. Let's go into a Hive. Hive Onslaught Elite public queue. Here we go. Spencer just confirmed his OnlyFans account. Called it? Oh no. Doing good. Doing good, White. No, I'm doing beam arrays. We got to make this immersive. Look, I can do dual beam banks with, and I should probably remove complex. I'm going to have to, I forgot to remove complex. I'll do that in a second. I can check that in a moment, Nyok. Missing the console crackle? Yeah, it's only flaw. Camera was fully inside the ship. It's a big ship, okay? This is as far as I can zoom out. Oh, I forgot to put the new pets on. These things are going to be really great, aren't they? I'm going to have one on with one bay of Type 7 so we can see just how bad they are. Let's see. Let's do superior area denial. There we go.
Warning, ship is under attack.
I admire your strength.
Oh no.
Your will.
Threatening stance on me. Terrible.
You could do so much more.
Target shields have failed. Rear shields failing. Core shields failing.
Fire at will misfired.
Left shield failing.
We're in content with other players, so the server performance should is a little bit worse. But that's one of the issues too. With fire at will having such a long cooldown time, like when you do have a misfire, it's just even more devastating. Like there was no fire at will right there after the first one. Pundus, how's it going? Pundus, I saw on Blue Sky you posted like there was a way to bug this ship out in the randomize. Is that like, is it just some random cube that shows up, or does the entire ship turn into a cube? Because if it turns into a cube, I'm going to go find a way to do that. Yeah, unfortunately, I did die to what is the biggest threat to any STO player, and that is the server for the game.
Your efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, and I will claim another.
Yeah, that's horrible. Cheops is at 600k. That's how you know it's terrible. The ship isn't terrible. It's more of an issue of the server performance just being really bad in there for us. You literally could not move, yeah. You had 1.8 because you've got Hellbore on. Oh, gotcha. I was hoping. Like, imagine if you could turn this into, you know, like a big, like, board cube style thing. That would have been cool.
Only fools dream
Surprise
of
boss,
victory
server lag? Yeah,
where
pretty
none
much.
can be had.
Are constant misfires a new thing? Misfires have been an issue for a while, but they've been seemingly getting worse over the past year or so. But like I know people that were quitting the game because of server performance issues, especially in higher level like endgame content, you know, 3, 4, 5 years ago. There was even an issue with this stuff. Oh, was it 2016? That issue got resolved, but like that back then got a few people to quit. Rip MB, yeah. Oh, what are the Breen pet abilities? So the frigates here, they've got Fa 3 on the elite ones, and Breen Energy Dissipator, Direct Energy Modulation 3, and Energy Siphon 3. And then up front they have a dual beam bank, a beam array, and a transphasic torpedo. After they have another beam array and a turret. Yeah, I know. Chaps, that can't be right, is all I can say. There's not enough out there to do a full, like, cold build, not that I'm aware. Okay, so that was terrible performance-wise, but let's see here. Okay, that's Agony. Yeah, I want to see my thaw uptime here. So if I unfreeze this and we look at thaw. That's not really a good test when you barely had, thaw up in the run. I didn't have a fire at will from 20 seconds until like 65. And that was just due to it misfiring 2 times in a row. Or something. Or no, I died there. Okay, so it was misfire, then I was dead. Okay. And for the pets here, let's see. Okay. Okay, so the Type 7s, as you guys know, are not really the best damaging pets in the game. The Type 7s are really slotted for the debuffs they put down, which buff your damage. And these Elite Breen frigates in this first run, they did a third of the Type 7s, basically. So let's take them into some other content and see if they continue to perform as well. Yeah, just gonna go into a public queue for Infected. Let's see how that goes. Infected's known for having the greatest server performance. The ship does look really good. Legitimately, the ship looks. I think the ship they did a great job with this. The Fed ships, like, I understand why those have wide appeal, but I like some of these unique alien designs, and this one, like, this is a great ship. Visually, stats-wise, the accessories, the console does well. Like, everything about this ship, other than the pets, is good. And the cost, of course. About the same size as the J. Yeah, I'd say it's got more mass than the J, that's for sure. Length, like, it's almost as long as the J. Maybe a little bit longer. It's definitely one of the biggest ships in the game. Yeah, this is the best premium ship that we have seen in quite some time. The Breen, okay, so the Breen frigates don't gain any experience throughout combat. That's good to know. That's a bug reported over on the Discord already. Okay. This is Infinity promo. So the Tier 6 promotional ship choice pack that you can get from promo R&D and DOF packs. If you're buying promo packs, do not buy the R&D ones. Buy the duty officer ones, because the DOF packs have more value, especially deltas. Like the deltas have a lot more value than the traditional R&D. Traditional R&D promo packs. What happened with the Echelon? There's like 100 of them at 25 mil on Xbox. I have no idea what's happened. I've heard similar reports popping up elsewhere. Ugly Hogs, I have no idea. At least 4 pages worth? Wow. Wild. I don't know what's going on. I didn't know the Echelon was, suddenly not popular. I will say, the Echelon does have, like, a good set of accessories. Like, I never got around to it, but I was looking at making a video on it. I don't know if it is, anything in that regard. We should probably keep any conversation of it out of here, just to be safe. Yeah, I was going to work on a video for it, but timing-wise, it just didn't work out. But yeah, I mean, the console off of it legitimately is quite good. So, if it's that cheap, I mean, I'd say that's a buy it now price, 25 mil. Jeez. Might be a good time for a video on it, potentially. I've got other priorities right this very moment. I need to get a review out for this Breen ship. Are we still waiting for this map to load? Yeah, it's going. Has anyone in chat struggled with the Measure of Morality episode 2? I can't say I've run into any issues, but I haven't played that in a while. Beam overload worthy? Potentially. 400 mil on PC, that's not a bad price either. Yeah, maybe with us getting onto, I'm guessing like a new something on the server, maybe it'll do better. Someone previously above said 150 million for PC. Wow, that is crazy. How long does it take to complete the main story of STO? I have no idea. Many, many hours. And it depends on how you engage with it. You bought one of the 3 you saw? Nice, nice. It's a masterpiece of ship, yeah. We're still waiting for the map to load. Can I outfit the Dread with all the Omega Borg stuff? Yeah, I can. Well, this is aside from the console, but yeah, there you go. Look at that tiny deflector up there. Very, very tiny deflector. Chisandi, not much. The engine's back here. I don't think the map will load. It's taking its time, that's for sure. I don't know. Platinum doesn't really do it for me on this one. It's not about the size of the deflector, rather how you use it. Terrible. We're waiting for Infected the Conduit, or ISC, to pop up. We already accepted the prompt. It's just taking a very long time to actually load us in. There it goes. Can I show you guys the torpedo build? No. Not today. Milftastic82, how's it going? It's actually a normal sized deflector. The ship is just that big.
The situation is grim.
We got this. And I can't launch the pets yet. Okay, I can't launch the pets into... Oh no, not now I can. Okay, there we go. We're slowly sliding forwards. That's always a good sign. Oh, activations are bad. Fire will misfire right off the bat. Not getting anything out of this one. Already like rubber banding before I even get there. Oh, console, you want to go off? We got this. This is perfect performance.
Scanning the nanite transporter. gun.
I am currently
Additional
not
data is
moving.
available.
Okay.
Right shield failing. 4 shields failing. Rear shield failing.
Are the Helios rings inside the ship? Probably.
The Netite probes can repair the transporters. Stop them.
We got this, team. Don't worry. If I can get fleet power to activate, I can at least get firing modes from that. Might have to buy this boat if it covers the Helios rings. It looks like it does. I got fire at will. It finally worked. I've got the extended uptime. I feel like I need to do like a breaking news announcement. My fire at will went off. Show you guys the Lance ability again. I don't know if it went off or misfired. I can't tell. We got this, team. Don't worry. Oh, my Lance did just misfire. Okay, it went off. It's not actually a Lance, it's just a, alright. Yeah. Tagaros, thank you for watching. Glad you've been enjoying it. We got this, team. We'll see if the next fire will activate so we can take out the port cube. There it goes. We did it. Is the Uncon meta still supreme? Absolutely. By the way, the crate build guide's probably going to be pushed back to next week so I can include fire wheel coverage. So I know I wanted that out by end of July, but I think we can all understand. Well, I think everyone here understands that the fire wheel trait here is a bit of a. I mean, there's been fire wheel extenders, but one that is just a slot like this, it's a bit of a game changer for some people, so, or for how some people build, so I'm going to include fire wheel coverage in that video, and that it's going to take a couple extra days because of that. With no Vovin or Isomag still the best? Depends on how many Uncon procs you can fit on your build. Looks like a giant stapler. Let's see, what did the Breen frigates do in this one? So the Breen frigates, let's see, where are they? So the Breen Dreadnought available through the Infinity Lockbox? No, it's a promo ship. It's Infinity Promo. The Rex review was only 2 years late, and it did very well. That video performed excellently. Michael, that's horrible. That'll be resolved very quickly, I would imagine. But I think it's best if we don't delve into that topic too much further. Hopefully the Breen frigates can do more than 900 DPS when they are released as Tier 6, yeah. Yeah, so the Breen Dread, just to answer some of the questions popping up here. Let me find it. Yeah, I think it's probably best we just move on from the echelon discussion for now. Let the developers deal with whatever issues are currently happening with that. So right here, I've got a T6 Infinity Lockbox ship and T6 promo. And the Breen ship is going to be from the Tier 6 promo, not the Infinity Lockbox prize pack. So make sure you are going for the correct pack. This is the same pack that would have like the Shrike, the Connie 3, the pack lead. It's the more expensive one, harder to obtain. How much are promo boxes? Let's take a look. That's a good question. Currently, promo packs are 24 mil on the market. A lot of people are buying the R&D ones. Guys, if you're buying these promo packs, you know, just go pick up the Duty Officer Bundle 4-pack. Those are going to be worth more money. They're the same cost in the Zen store, but they're worth more, you see. If you mean promo ship boxes, there's none of these on the market right now, last I was aware. So if I go look at the ship market here, like there are other promo ships that occasionally pop up for 1.5, but yeah, there's none of these up right now. Want to get a full team of Yod Thoughts for the breach? Yeah, let's do it. Sorry, I'm just catching up on some chat. Can you earn free inventory space? You can grind out dilithium to obtain, or to convert to Zen to buy inventory space, yeah. Yeah, Nick. I'll take one of the houses your mafia family owns. I mean, it's happening. People are paying that much for it. Okay, so let's do Into the Breach. This is Dyson, or what is it? It's been so long. Is it not Dyson? Is there... Am I blind? Am I losing it? Oh, it's just Breach, duh. I'm having a day right now, okay? It's not a Borg TFO, no. Let's do a Breach Elite. Let's go. Breach Elite public queue. Let's get a bunch of these Yod Thoughts in here. If you're not on the Yod Thought, just sit this one back so we can get 5 Yod Thoughts in here just to see how ridiculous it looks. Not from the current event campaign, but you can from future ones. No Cosmos, but it will be 19 out of 20 seconds after they push the change through. It's great having a Tuesday stream. I have had requests to do more streams throughout the week. I might see about incorporating Tuesday into a regular rotation. It would have to be in the evening hours like this, though, understandably. Oh, let's see here. They went through a bunch of the Vanda shields on their thing, and I believe Endeavor... I know Endeavor's got something for some of the Vanda shields. Is Endeavor still here? If so, Endeavor can confirm if he's gonna have a video going over the visuals. Yeah, Nicholas, I gotta get the orange chicken, you know. Okay, we are just waiting for the map to load at this point. Why does this look like a Gundam arc? I think I found a gap in the ship. Or is that intended? I don't see it from back here. Oh no, I did. Okay. There's a little bit of a gap there. I mean, Epoch, it would basically just be CSV. Nick, thank you for the 3 Australian Torp build win. I got confused. Like, I was looking over here. There is a little hole right there. Okay.
It's time.
I couldn't really see it before. There's like a hole where you could see through right there. It had me worried. So I was looking at it from this angle and I could see through and I was confused. You can see that little blue right there. But I think that's intended. I was a little worried for a second. But you can see it from the inside too. There we go. We got at least 3 of them. There we go.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Yeah, some dual beam might check. You know. You hate this map? Terrible. Great map. Turn on the extra server fan. Hope I had some stuff fall off my train, didn't even notice. Best map for massive ships. I mean, look at it trying to get through there. It's like a giant space thunder. I'm way behind Chiaps.
We've detected a weakness.
Yeah, this is content I definitely enjoy. A little bit laggy in here as well.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Gotta save these ships. Oh no, this one's taking hard. Left for us here. Okay, we got everything. Big, all right. I'm just running like hold on, yeah, I'll look at the build after this this round.
Ship attack.
Gotta save the ships first. How's it going? But I'm a little bit behind on chat today. Yeah, that's a good idea, Darthon. USS Infinity from Halo, you like the Breen? Yeah, it really is a good looking ship. Wow, terrible Dan. That green graph that you can see at the bottom, that is the net graph, like showing like when things are spiking up, like when there's some delays and all that. It's a good ship. It's just the server performance isn't really in a position right now that allows me to demonstrate this ship's full capability to you guys. Does it challenge the meta for tank setups? I mean, it's a good platform. You can tank on it. I mean, it doesn't have attract fire, of course, but I mean, you could tank on this if you wanted, and it would do fine. The tanking meta right now is in a bit of a rough spot just because of all the power creep. Stop parsing, it's just glorified boosting. Boasting? Terrible. I'm gonna check that. I forgot to check that before, I'm sorry. I was trying to get out of there. We got out. All these beautiful ships are perfectly out, and now we wait.
Excellent work! Your efforts have deprived the Voth of a valuable asset.
You just got booted from the server. Personally, you're here for the parsing. Just realized we're all in Breen ships. We're all, we're all doing proper Breen roleplay. I mean, build-wise, I was just running 6 of the Breen Imperium Polaron beams that we got with the Breen lockbox earlier this year. And then I had the Pavan Omnion, of course, because that just is really good. And then, like, it's just a standard, like, the Uncon Vovin style builds that you guys see me run all the time. It's basically the exact same as that, just with fire at will. That was cramped. Yes, it was. Okay, I want to grab one of the old Breen ships so we can see if the pets off those can be used on this. Personally, that ship is ugly. Wow. That's terrible. How dare you? It's a very controversial statement. No, I understand why some people wouldn't like the visual of this. I mean, there's some Fed ships I don't like the visuals of. A lot of people love the TOS Connie, but like the TOS Connie, they just don't do much for me. The TMP one's a little bit better. But the original TOS era stuff just isn't, it's not my thing. Everyone's got different preferences. It's how the world works. Oh, that'd be a good point. I completely forgot about the guys with the beams. Yeah. I mean, the Connie 3 looks good. No, that's. I'm not trying to stir anything up there. I like the visuals of that more than the TOS Connie. To be just being honest. It's okay to have incorrect opinions, Spencer. Oh no. What have I done? Okay. I'm grabbing the Sarthine. Oh, my inventory's full. I need more inventory space. I need them to let me buy more inventory space, I guess is the better way to phrase that. Saratoga. When I think Breen ship, that's exactly what I think the name of it's going to be. Saratoga. Okay, so it says this console can be used on all Breen ships. Let's see. And the hangar pets here, the pets are not going to work on it. Okay. Yeah, the pets cannot be used on it, and the Breen consoles from the old event Breen ships do not work on these either. So, no, none of the old Breen stuff works on these. What would I do if Omni restrictions were lifted and set restrictions were lifted so you could equip nothing but Pavan Omnis? Oh, that'd be crazy. You found a flaw in the angle build? Terrible, Musin. Lots of lag in the Euro servers. The issue is these weapons are Polaron based, not cold, and I mean there's a proc on them. But that proc, what did that even do? If I look back to the Polaron Frostbite did 5k. Oh yeah, I forgot these Breen Polaron weapons are per shot, not per cycle. John, thank you. Yeah, I need all of the inventory caps to be increased. I need more DOF slots. Yeah, symbiotic ice definitely for. I can't believe I forgot of that. Yeah, for a beam setup. Yeah. Torpedo build when? Never. Every time you ask, it's further out. Yeah, 75 ship slots. Like, all the inventory space we have right now just ain't enough. For the bridge officer setup on this, I was trying to get a few uncons on here, a little bit of survivability. So with the FOSS setup, you can see here, Chemo 1, CSV 1, Beta 2. On the Lieutenant Commander uni with command, I've got that as attack. On the Ensign attack, it's a Torp Spread 1, just for proccing some traits and stuff I have on. On the Intel, I've got OSS 1, EMP Probe 1, Fall 3, and then Ionic Turbulence 3. On the Lieutenant Engineer, it's Merge Powered Engines 1, and then RSP 1. And then on the Lieutenant Commander side, Tractor Beam 1, Scramble 1, and Gravel 1. Oh, that doesn't matter. The beam overload's not being used. Steven. Steven, you want to do that trade? I mean, I'll take all your EC and that ship. No, the Pavin Omni gets Fall 3 from CSV. I mean, what ship do I want, is what Steven said. Let me swap characters here. I ain't got enough inventory space. They're good. They're like good budget weapons. I mean, Polaron still doesn't really have as much going for it as the other things out there, but yeah, it's good. Okay. What ship do I want from the Infinity Lock box? I need to grab the box so I can think about that. What do I want from this? You're putting me on the spot here, Steven. Just do a kith. Just grab a kith for me. I'm gonna use it on SOB. I'm fully covered in that regard. Let me know when you got it there, Steven. Give me that precious EC so I can get some gambling in. Steven is very gracious. There we go. I told Steven we were going to do a trade earlier. Or he wanted to do the trade. He initiated it, okay? It's not the full 500, but the price has come down a little bit. Okay, we're getting a little bit of gambling in here. Yeah, let's do some gambling. I have a lot of chat going on, so I'm sorry if I missed anything. We have 40 on Twitch and 180 almost on YouTube right now. Thank you all for tuning into this very late night Tuesday stream. Yeah, if people like this time frame too, I will do some more at this time. Who needs turn rate with fall? That's a good question. You know, with everything fall related right now, let me go to this character. This is appropriate for ripping some promo packs on. You just unlocked the Hal Pack Swarbird. Nice. Yeah, that's a good little ship. Oh yeah. The VOD Jug console. Sorry, I am I'm a little bit slow with the chat today. I apologize for that. I already grabbed the EC. Let's see, what are these promos going for right now? What are deltas at? 30. And of course, they're all listed in packs like that. I'll do some fleet support. Okay, 10 fleet support DOF packs. Am I going to get lucky? Is there going to be some streamer luck here? Nope. Please don't say gambling. The UK might censor it. I mean, that is what these, promo packs and all that is. I mean, this is all... Why do I have so many characters? I used to farm dilithium quite a bit. And that's how you farm dilithium, is you have a lot of characters. That was a bug. For people that have that, that was like a bug. I don't know the specifics about how they got it, but you can't get it anymore, so... I was supposed to destroy STO's gambling, or... I'm sorry. These are things I've always indulged with in this game. I apologize for that. Did I get anything here? No, I got screwed. Very rare. Yeah, I got really screwed on them DOF packs. It happens. Okay, back to the Breen Dread. Get to the chopper. Thank you for the $2. I appreciate it. Rabbit, I think I think I responded to you before. If not, I apologize. But yeah, to clarify, the DOF promo packs are better. Delta is specifically the best, but most people want to get the 4-packs to get them a little bit cheaper. So go for the Duty Officer Bundle 4-pack. Okay, let's do some more content. But I'm gonna go up to space, and I'm gonna swap over to dual beam banks. Ugly? That is entirely correct. What is my view of the new ship? It's a really good ship, and apparently it's on console as well. So, is it worth getting this for fall? If you main Fire at Will, and you have the budget to pick up a promo ship, like this is... I mean, this is just overall a good ship. Everything about this, aside from the pets, so not everything, all but the pets are good. The pets as is sort of suck. Like most other hanger pets in the game. I mean, visually, look, visually the new pet's cool. Like that's a cool visual there. They said this is probably a ship we'll get, as something flyable later on, but right now, the performance of this pet is just abysmal. Yep. The boxes are in the store right now, so it's the Infinity promo. Make sure you see the yellow text at the top there. You want to go for the Duty Officer bundle, not the promo. Or not the R&D, I mean. How does the console perform? Quite well if you use it against shielded targets. But yeah, let's do Fire at Will with dual beam banks. So I'm just going to use some ultimate plasmas, and then for the Omniaft, I just have a Viridian plasma one. That'll be good enough. I'm going to swap back over to Complex. I don't know what I just accidentally dropped there. Yeah, it'd be good to keep Uncon on. That generally helps from what I understand. I'm going to drop Broadside Beam support, put Complex back on. Because I'm back on a Plasma setup now. It's above the 1.5 bill cap of the exchange. That's why you're not seeing any. Okay. Yep. And day one, they're gonna get it. Can we see this with Slime Devils? Do I have Slime Devils on this character? I hope so. There we go. Is Triz around? Someone take a picture of this to send to Triz. So, here's the other thing. When it comes to promo ships, you're better off typically selling the packs to get EC, and then use that EC to acquire the ship. Like, you can find people selling the ship for... Right now, I've seen prices ranging from 1.7 to 2 billion EC. So if you can just, get that much EC worth of promo packs, that'll be better for you. Nick, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, that's exactly what it's like. It's like Withering Barrage, but for beams. I mean, even the icon's very similar. Like, here's Withering Barrage, and then here's Breen Free Fire. Like, it's the same thing, just with the Fire at Will icon instead of CSV. Yeah, do EC instead of gambling. If you play your cards right, you can buy the ship for about $100 by selling promo packs. If you try to gamble for it, you could potentially spend hundreds of dollars. Yeah, the gambling with this stuff just it's a bit rough. Okay, let's take that back off. Well, you can go into trade channels or use like the trade channel in the builds Discord. Rewinds, it is currently 17 out of 20 seconds, but they're going to buff it up to 19 out of 20. I have a video going over how to get promo ships cheap. I'm going to drop this video in chat for anyone that has not seen it before. This is going in Twitch chat now and YouTube chat in just a moment, as soon as I can get over. That video right there goes over how to get the promo and lockbox ships for under $100 by selling promo packs. It goes over the math of all that. There's a calculator linked. Right now, there's none of these listed on the exchange, so like I said, you just need to go through a trade channel. And the prices on there are actually a little bit cheaper now because they made the packs a smidge cheaper. Yeah, I know. I realize what I am saying there is bad, yes. Yeah, you should do that gambling, Nick. Go for it, man. Okay. I'm going in with a dual beam bank setup, and we're going to do another infected here because I only know how to play board content, as many of you are aware. So infected the Conduit Elite public queue. That popped before I could even finish saying the sentence. I did gamble. Okay, this is a funny story. I traditionally do not burn my Zen on packs in the store. As many of you know, I was like at 3,300. I bought the event out, so I do need to test the event reward. But I had a character that was about 70 promo packs in, 60 to 70 promo packs in. So I was like, I'm gonna go pop another box on this character because it's it's already like a good way towards the pity point at 140, and that damn thing trolled me. It took like even with me having already opened a bit with packs that I acquired with EC, it still took a lot. It's a half-second activation time. It's really fast. It's good. Delta rewards stuff like the energy weapon officers.
situation.
You may also want to keep an eye out for like battery quartermasters. Yeah, I got screwed over. I didn't listen to myself, and I actually did a little bit of a gamble today, and it you know, it screwed me over. That's just how it goes. Don't gamble.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Scanning the nanite transformer. Gun. Additional data is available.
A little bit of hitching already. This is so laggy. Look at them bars over at the bottom right. Like, you see how hard it's spiking? That's like just how bad the server is right now.
Resistance is futile.
This is the worst I've seen it in quite some time. My fire will misfired. The size is no joke. Yeah, it's a large ship.
Rear shield failing.
Commands are delayed.
The nanite probes can repair the transformers. Stop them.
Fire woman just misfired again.
Left shield failing.
I'm gonna burn buffs early.
Rear shield failing. Right shield failing. Hull integrity below 75%. Hull integrity.
No fire will again.
From this time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
Rear shield failing. Right shield failing. Target shield has failed. Left shield failing.
Yeah, there's a lot of people on with the new event, and yeah, definitely. The start of campaign events is always quite rough.
Rear shield failing. Target shield has failed.
So I'm gonna fire the array at the target. You saw it, but it's hard to see with all the other visual stuff going on. We did it! No updates on Hellbore at this time. Nick wants to show gambling. Okay. Nicholas, how's it going, man? I need to sanitize the channels that we're looking on this Discord before I do anything. Okay. Nick is going to do some promo pack gambling here, and let me make it so you guys can actually hear Nicholas.
I'll stay muted.
Oh, you're gonna stay muted? Okay. Well, I appreciate you sharing the gamble here. Everyone likes to see the gamble. You go on pure deltas? You know, I put a thing up in the in the STO Discord. I'm like, you guys need to have like a thing to just let us buy like 10, 25 packs of deltas, because a lot of market focused players that are buying these promo packs would absolutely go ham on like a bulk pack of the deltas. Look at how long it takes to go through and to buy these one by one. Like, the deltas are the most desirable of all the promo variants, the promo pack variants, because it's got the chance to drop the energy weapon officers, stuff like that. But it's so atrocious, you know, trying to buy them. Like, the UI just sucks. Like, a slider would be cool, you know, giving us a discount once you buy X amount would be cool. It just, yeah. Steve-O. Oh, no. Yeah. You're halfway through. Like, they make it hard to take your money, which is weird, right? You are back for gambling. And Nick, I myself and everyone else watching this appreciates seeing you rip open $200 worth of packs. Oh, they should. They should. I just default to saying terrible. I'd rather have a guaranteed pity point drop first before a better UI. I mean, in Neverwinter they did both, right? Yeah, so if you buy the pack standalone, it's you're paying 200 Zen per, whereas if you were to buy the DOF bundle, you're getting 4 packs, but they're a bit cheaper at 640, but you're getting the 3 other DOF packs as well, so you're not getting pure Delta. Anyone that does like market stuff like myself or Nick do, we want pure Delta. You ready to win a ship, Nicholas? Yeah, just keep your mic muted. We're gonna catch something from you. Why is the Star Citizen guy buying STO stuff? Because he likes Nick wants STO to be better. And he wants to make sure he stays up on the ship side of things to make sure he has, you know, the latest and greatest. Empress, thank you for the follow. Have you bought the event out, Nick? It's almost like Spencer can stream with my voice. Okay, I was just making sure you'd already bought it out. Good. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to play this event at all either, so... Terrible. Not even the DOF one. It's literally right there down below. He got tired of clicking. Okay, Nick's gonna get a ship. He's got a couple $100 worth of packs here. I mean, he has like 150, almost 160 packs there, so you'd hope he's gonna get at least one ship, right? Come on, Nick. Big money, big money. Can't see what you're getting though with how this UI is. Yeah, the R&D packs never help. Okay, he's 50 in and nothing, or 60 and nothing so far. Will he get a ship before he hits 100? It's approaching $200 worth of packs opened and no ship so far. He's pretty much guaranteed to get one because he's going to hit pity point here in a moment, and that'll take his drop rate up really high. Yeah, you're getting shafted. There you go. Only one though. Like that was 300 US dollars worth of promo packs, and you got one ship in there. You got effed. I'm sorry, Nick. Embracer Corporation, thanks, Nick. Yes. Empress, glad you see you here, and I'm glad that you've been able to enjoy my content there. Should at least have Deca or Cryptic should have sent you at least a complimentary bottle of lube for that too. Wow, that's Godzilla. That's an interesting comment. He got really screwed over though. Yeah, no problem, Nicholas. Oh, you gotta scramble. You gotta scramble fighters from the Deltas. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Oh, bye. Bye, Nicholas. Thank you for sharing the gambling. I'm sorry you got like majorly screwed over. And that, kids, is why you don't gamble with the promo packs in STO. If you want something, you sell the packs and buy it. Like right now. One of the other things that happened on the stream today, and I'm going to talk about this in a news video, but one of the other things that happened on the Deca stream is that they announced that next month they're going to be bringing back the old Muds Bundle sale at the end of next month. So, like, don't burn all of your Zen right now, because in the near future you're going to have an opportunity to buy, you know, those Muds Bundles again, and some of those, you know, are giving you promo lockbox ships on account-wide unlock. So, yeah. That is what will open your wallet. Yeah, just remember, you know, when that does happen, if you're buying your Zen through the Epic Game Store, you know, Epic creator code CasualSAB. I just gotta throw that in. I'm sorry. Gotta get the shameless self-promotion in somewhere. Account-wide Atlas. I mean, that's part of the what's the name of the bundle? Dread Through the Ages. Okay, let's do a Hive Onslaught Elite public queue. And I'm going to drop a console here. I'm going to drop, let's see. I'm really tired of the Credence activation time. I'm going to bring in the console from the summer, or not summer, the new console we got from the event today. The Agony Phaser Torpedo Assault platform. I just want to see how wonderful it does as well. So we're going to go into Hive Onslaught Elite public queue. You got your Dread after 20k Zen? Yeah, at the end of August. Yeah. Yeah, I'm debating what I want to pick up. The issue is, like, some of these Muds bundles, like, they've waited so long that I picked up the ships I'd want for alts, you know, with EC, and now I don't really have as much of a reason to go for some of the packs as, you know, I'd thought about picking up in the past. Like, they waited so long that they've lost the sale. Come on, Phaser platform. I hope it does good. Catching up on chat in the meantime. You know, I haven't checked the Dis or the Reddit in a while. Is there anything going on over there? Okay. I was just seeing what was going on. I haven't looked at the subreddit in a couple hours. But when they're mad at you, you're doing something right. Remember, if it's good or bad, any discussion, you know, or any traction, you know, your content's getting, that's good.
I am the collective.
Okay, that was not letting us move there for... Holy. Rip this run. Can't even get there. Oh, what is going on? Like, this is just unplayable levels of just bad server performance today. Volume on the ad? Servers are definitely taking a massive hit, yeah. Like, it just, you can't do anything. Like, look at the neck wrap over there at the bottom right. It's not the biggest, but it's definitely one of the biggest. Like, this is horrible performance.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a meme, but people are dropping hundreds of bucks on the new, you know, fancy lot or promo ship today, and like you can't even use it, you know, to like to its full extent in content. Like it just, like that neck wrap is just atrocious. And before someone says, you know, combat log, I've got the exclusions running, the game is on a top of the line Gen 4 NVMe. Like this computer is good hardware-wise. It's just this ain't working well. Fetish, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to turn my parser off. Okay, and guess what? My parser's off. I can't move. Now I can move. Now, oh. It should clear up a little bit because the, you know, most of the enemies are now dead, but like... Yeah, Fez, again, thank you for those gifts. I really do appreciate it. I would love the ability to, like, be able to run, like, these TFOs locally, just to see what sort of difference, you know, that would be. And a reminder, I have turned my my combat log file off. This is happening without the combat log going, okay? I just turned my combat log off. You can see the live parser is not showing any new changes. Is this like a top 5, top 10 ship? I mean, it's a really good ship. You know, 2 hangar bays, a strong bridge officer combo, strong feature set. Like, it's a good ship. I do want to note, though, the cloak on it is just a normal cloak, so just be aware of that.
And I will claim another.
I'm gonna die here for that feedback. I hit my DPRM. Oh, my weapon's not firing. Might actually save me here. Oh.
That gun is flame.
Can I get away? Oh, no, I can't. By the time I get away from the queen, the feedback pulse is going to be gone. Like, our weapon... Oh, wow. I remember him. Remember, I turned my combat log, like the combat log's off. Okay? Like it is fully off. I don't know why I just activated broadside. I'm just, at this point, I'm just like grasping at straws, hoping something activates. Clip it and put it in the YouTube section of the new Discord. I mean, if anyone wants to clip that, go for it. Yeah. I'm still rubber banding. How is my internet doing right now? I mean, I know this is not fully representative of my connection to the server, but, you know, right now, I have been streaming this for an hour and a half at 20 megs up, and there's not a single dropped frame, like network or rendering-wise, so... I'm pretty sure the networking issue isn't on my side here. Borg used rubber banding. Yeah. Yeah, it's just frustrating. The purple doffs, you mean from like the academy? That's not really worth the time to do. Yeah, the Starfleet Academy or Klingon Academy, the doffing stuff you can do there, it really isn't worth your time. But they're doffs from like the early days of the game. They're very low value. I mean, when you look at the description of the cloak here, cloak grants stealth to your starship, but lowers your shields while active. Cloak can only be activated outside of combat and will drop if combat is engaged or when you interact with an object or contact. So if I cloak here, and what can I hit to put me in red alert? I don't have Credence on. Credence would normally put me into red alert. The lithium transporter. I need to leave the map. It's gonna kick me out anyways. That was interesting. Josh, with how the servers are tonight, I don't think you're missing a thing, you know, by just get your event daily done and then that's it. Like you can just alt F4. I'd hope that the servers are better when it's not the first day of the event. Which boxes? Yeah, they're the promo ones. So when you're in the store, if you're on console, I don't know if the Breen was actually supposed to drop on console today. So before you buy any packs over on console, make sure that there's this yellow text that says that there was a promo variant. If that text isn't there, then yeah, it's not going to be promo. But the deltas are the best standalone to go for. But if you're just looking to buy the bundles, which are a smidge cheaper, then do the duty officer bundle. Because that's getting you a Delta Doff pack, which has things like the Energy Weapon Officers, the Scramble Fighters trait, and a few other goodies. The Romulan Survivor has the Suliban Cell Ship as a drop from it, potentially. The Fleet Support Doff pack has a chance to drop Fleet Ship modules, and the Battery Quartermaster, and a few other really valuable Doffs, so... Like, 3 of the 4 Doff packs have something of value. The Gamma Quadrant one does have a chance to drop the Tuffley, but that doesn't really have as much value nowadays. Finished campaign and bought out event. Yeah, I mean, you got the event done like I mean, the way I feel with the servers right now is like this ain't a night you need to worry too much about playing the game. The TFO performance has been consistently terrible. Okay. I got a news ping, but it was for apparently an earthquake in eastern Russia. Okay, thank you, Discord, for that. But yeah, let's try another TFO here. What do I think of the legendary TOS Miranda? I picked it up, used the trait for a little bit, and like I did those legendary packs, the level up ones, they're just too expensive for what they are. How did the event reward do? That's a good question. I did turn my parse off part of the way through that, so did I have it on for the infected? Did I have it on? No, I need to go try it out in some more content, so I guess I could see how it did at least in the first part of Hive, yeah. In the first part of Hive, it did 4.8k DPS. I mean, but that wasn't a really, that wasn't a good test because, like, you can't really test things right now with how bad the performance is. That console is much better than the promo frigates? Yes, yes it is. Gary, you can just mass donate them to your fleet. Just make sure to double check and don't contribute any DOFs that are worth anything. But you could go through and get rid of 27 there. Definitely don't get rid of that. Just be careful. I don't know. There's been some interesting additions here, but it's really hard to test things. Let's do a Kittimer Vortex Elite public queue. Yeah, it's just a pain to do when you have a lot of duty officers. Okay, I'm in the public queue for Kittimer Space Elite, and let's see how it goes. Here we go. The server performance is going to be perfect. Tim, don't say that. I have faith that the servers will magically be better. Faith of the heart? Yes. Yep. Think I should try Days of Doom? I don't enjoy Days of Doom when the game isn't rubber banding and just lagging super hard, and I don't feel like it would be an enjoyable experience right now. Oh, we got Nick NB in here.
There are 2 active Borg transwarp conduits in...
The one and only. What is the worst TFO in my opinion? Probably, I mean, Days of Doom I just don't enjoy, but I don't know. Worst? You think any of us are here to see you give an enjoyable experience? Damn. Tell me how you really feel, Warp Core. Yeah, I like your ship name, Nicholas. It is very appropriate for a STO player. Judging by the net graph at the bottom right, I am expecting this to be a wonderful experience. We will have never experienced STO this well before, as I proceed to be unable to move. Oh no.
Resistance is futile.
Target shield failed.
We got this. We got this. It's almost there. There we go.
Four drones are headed for the time vortex. Stop them!
I don't have fire at will for the side, but we'll still find a way to make it work. We got this, team.
From this time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
Yes, Chops have been doing that. And I failed everyone here by doing that. Okay, Nick's a tank. He's got that side. I have faith in Nick's capability to resolve any further issues over there. The Keldon is a really outdated ship in my opinion. Like I mean, I would say generally try to go for something from the more recent years because they're going to be at a bit of a higher quality level. Some of those old lockbox promo ships, like yeah, they're expensive for being lockbox promo, but like they don't really have good stats. I know, terrible piloting, I know. Like, it's honestly, like, laughably bad. Like, this server performance is just so extremely atrocious, like, you can't even get frustrated at it. It's more of just laughing at how ridiculous, like how have they let it get to this state? You know, like how have they not detected some of these issues? Like, relog back in, you're getting bad performance just from that.
Core shields failing. Rear shields failing.
Yeah, Nick, I like your ship rating. Don't purge the VOD, I want to watch it later. I mean, I haven't said anything that would put me in a position where I would need to mute the VOD. I've been a good boy today. I have abided by all rules. I've been polite. I haven't said anything bad.
Disarm your weapons. You will escort us to your homeworld, where we will begin assimilating your culture and technology.
I think part of the issue might be, like, I think that, you know, I would imagine some of them are playing this, you know, on their own time, but I would imagine it's probably, I don't know, I just feel like it's probably a bit more story focused and not necessarily, like, I don't think they're running into this sort of TFO experience. But I think if people internally were running into this sort of TFO experience, you'd see this crackdown. Mac, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, go get some sleep. Given that the only way you can maintain your viewership is through rage bait, I don't know why you would hide a VOD because you said something extremely controversial and terrible. Rage? How dare you?
Rear shields failing.
Get out the bulwark.
Misfire it will.
The scimitar has been
Lag
destroyed,
nerfed all your
but sensors detected
nerf your
several
uncom builds by
escape
making
pods
all your
entering the
consoles misfire.
vortex.
Yeah, basically.
Denatra's fate is...
The rubber banding is just doing flying high on Ryza.
She can be liberated from the collective in the future.
Listen here, Singularity Core. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Have fun or don't. I need to do flying high to get the lithium though. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna wrap this up for the night. Like I can't test things. I can't actually test the consoles because the performance in TFOs is so bad. I can't get accurate data. What's wrong with Singularity Cores? Nothing. There in the YouTube chat. There's someone called Warp Core, and he was saying I was going to mispronounce his name as Singularity Core next. I know you do, Warp Core. I know you love this content, all the premium news content. How many news videos have I done this month? You know, this past month? Content. How many has there been? We're not going to include the stats breakdown. That's, you know, that's not news. That's a breakdown. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I've only done 11 news videos so far in July. Need to do more. Need more news videos. And news videos that are over 8 minutes, right? Gotta hit that YouTube threshold. Barely enough for your drive to work? More? Those are rookie numbers, I know. Need to make a Shangri-La torp build. There's many things I need to do. One an hour?
Get out there and fly.
Only
Time's
7? Yeah, you are slacking. I'll probably have another news video out tomorrow. In fact, I know I'm
Enjoying
going
the
to.
view
It's
of
going to
the
be very
harbor?
clickbaity. I'm going to have to try and toss like a red arrow in there because that makes people really happy. They like the red arrows. Also, you guys seem to prefer blue for the backgrounds. Some of you may have noticed that there was different colored thumbnails for some of the recent news videos.
buzz the resort.
You're gonna go try Grounded too? Well, thank you for stopping by. Have fun. Hopefully that does not have any performance issues for you. Should have arrows over your abilities misfiring? Yeah.
The River Grotto is a great spot for freshwater wading.
That just happened. I wanted to stop on the building there and it just shot me through the window. That's my fault.
You had a get out there and fly. Time's wasting.
Yeah, we can do that. Hold on, let me go up to my bridge here. The ground lag is painful in Dyson. So if you want to look up promo packs on the exchange, it would be the exclamation mark, space, then dash like I have there. I'll put this in chat. Search for that on the exchange, and that'll bring up the promo packs. And for the ship, the issue is right now is that you got to give it a few days for there to potentially be any of these ships up on the market. Right now, you're just unlikely to find any of the new Breen ship up at 1.5. You'd have to go to a trade channel. Now, there's other places you can do trades here. For instance, over in the Builds Discord. Let me make sure I don't have certain channels open here. But if you're over in the Builds Discord, there is a trade channel. So you can see people are, trying to buy the new Breen Dreadnought already over there. And my chat window's blocking it. So yeah, if you're in the Builds Discord, there's a channel over there where you can say, hey, I want to buy, this ship, and here's what I'm offering. If you want to do that, that's there for you. When things are not on the market, when they're over 1.5 billion, you have to go through trade channels and you have to do a direct trade to another player. Now, there are protections. There's protections in place for that system. So you can't get scammed over unless you let them scam you over. Yeah. So I did a short earlier this year too, showing how to add more than 1.7 billion EC into a trade window, or more than 1.5 billion EC into a trade window at a time. So, like, you can do the entire trade in one trade window. You have to add the first 1.5 billion, and then if you are buying it for like 1.7, you'd then add another 200 mil in, hit the add button, and you'd have the 1.7 in the window. How can the ship be selling for a lot? The devs say no one wants non-fed ships. When they give the non-fed ships good stats, and when they give them, highly desirable items, people want them. And, sometimes there's multiple things that people are going for with this ship. There's, you know, there's size of it, the trait, the stats. Like, there's multiple reasons to get this ship. I don't have 1 point. I don't have a billion EC on me there. I can't help you in that regard. Terrible Singo. You did the exclamation mark and then dash and it gave you traits? You did an L. You did an L, I think. Or did you, wait. What did you get? You did the, let me copy exactly what you put in there. Yeah, that's an L. You need to do an exclamation mark. Yeah, it's gotta be the exclamation mark and then the dash. Because basically when you do that search, what you're doing. So when you're searching for things on the exchange, you can search for just parts of the name. So for Infinity Promotion, you can do that exclamation mark, the space, and then the dash, and that will bring up all of the promo packs. Yeah. And then you can do another space, and if you wanted specifically deltas, you could do a D after that. So if I put another space and then did D, that would bring up all the deltas. You know, remember though, the drop rates on these, whether you're buying with EC or Zen, the drop rate on promo pack sucks. So just try to buy the ships directly if you can with EC. Okay, I know I didn't get too much testing done of every accessory here. As you guys saw, it just wasn't possible for me to get all the testing done I wanted to do today. The server performance was just absolutely abysmal. Hopefully it clears up a little bit in the next couple of days, but it's just hard to test anything right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap the stream up here because I need to go help the family out with some stuff here quick. But I'm going to send the Twitch folks over to Stargate. And yeah, for the YouTube side, I'll probably do a news video, you know, probably in the next day or so. The review for this ship, I need to get some actual testing done on stuff, and that just isn't really possible right now, so yeah, might take a little bit longer. To find ships on the exchange, if you go to reward packs and then search for the number 6, that will bring up all of the T6 ships in the game. And then you can sort through all those listings. Okay. The Twitch side is going out. I told Stargate it's a raid and run. I'll see him around. He'll understand. Stargate's a cool guy. But yeah, that's all for today. So thank you all for tuning in, and hopefully I'm able to get that testing done sometime in the near future. And again, thank you all for the gifted memberships and donations. So on the gifted side, get to the Choppa, Nick, and Fej, thank you. Donowise, Nick, and why is it not showing? I know there's another donation and it's not showing up in my dashboard. So whoever the other donation was, thank you for that. I'm sorry it's not giving me the name right now. Okay, thank you all, and I will see you guys around.